Hey, this is Adam with Theros Media. Today we're looking at DC plumbing, heating, and air conditioning for our Google Ads breakdown. And pretty excited about this one. They are doing a lot of things that we like, but we can help them a ton. So, first things first, their traffic is running from a ductless HVAC to a home air conditioner repair installation ad. So the ad doesn't really match up with the keyword. The ad doesn't really match up with itself. Home air conditioning repair, AC repair, and installation. So you're going after two different things. They're definitely two different markets, two different sets of keywords. AC repair, AC installation. Focus on one when you're advertising because you have a lot better results. And ductless HVAC shouldn't be advertising for AC repair. So it looks like the description is AC repair as well. So keyword pruning is going to be a big one for you. In September, we helped a contractor spend $2,300 on Google Ads and got back $91,000 back in sales just by taking out keywords that didn't work, leaving the ones that did. So that's what keyword pruning does. You go inside your search terms every month, take out the ones that don't work or aren't relevant to that specific keyword, leaving the ones that are. So that can help you double your conversions over the long term, not overnight, but over the long term. And actually, you can probably do it overnight if you have a decent amount of data in your account already. So that's the first thing. First, the second thing would be to actually run it to a ductless page if you're advertising for ductless. So this is a AC fan repair page. You have an AC repair ad. So I would typically try to run it to an AC repair page. So not compressor, not blower, not fan, not condensing motor. If you have repair itself, I would run it to that. Emergency air conditioner repair. This is the page you would run it to. And not air fan repair. You don't want to confuse people when they get to the website. This is not what I clicked on. If they click back in the search terms, Google will demote your keyword, your ad ranking, which is never a good thing. You're paying more expensive clicks, and this click is going to be $6-7 or so. So you don't want to have people go back to the search and then hurt your advertising because you're not showing them relevant landing pages. Then create a landing page. So you can even use the pages here. This is fairly good for a landing page. It's a lot better than a lot of the ones we've seen, but it still lacks the cleanliness of a landing page, if you know what I mean. So you don't have a menu bar. You don't have this breadcrumb here. You don't have, well, the footer's not showing up. So that's a problem. So what we would do is create a landing page for all of your advertising. You have one specific to your fan replacements. You have one specific to your air conditioner repair. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario would be using your website as a landing page, then getting rid of the menu bar, the breadcrumbs, all the outbound links, the review us links, all that type of stuff. We get rid of that. With Google Optimize, you would take Google Optimize, go around the web or go around the page you're advertising for, and you would tag it any traffic that comes from Google Ads. They see this version of this page, and you just get rid of the menu, all the stuff you don't need on a landing page. You get rid of all that. So that'd be tip number 2, and that'd be the biggest one that can help you double your conversions overnight. It'll actually probably more than double your conversions because of how you're running your advertising right now. Your Google homepage looks good. 5 stars pretty much across the board. You see Yelp reviews. Yelp's always a little more critical. 4 stars is pretty good on Yelp. 4.5 stars everywhere else. So that's good. But people are advertising on your brand name. So a branding campaign is definitely important for you. Not probably, definitely important. Especially because as of right now in California, 7 a.m., and people aren't usually searching for air conditioning repair at 7 a.m. But when they are going to start spending money, show up at the top more than likely, and take away search traffic from your brand name. So having a branding campaign for you is going to be important, especially because you have heating and air conditioning, which are other contractor search terms in your brand name. Having a branding campaign is going to be especially important. your website does not have the Facebook pixel installed, don't see it here. When I click around on the website, don't see the Facebook pixel firing, but you are running Facebook advertising and your Facebook page looks pretty good actually. It's updated pretty frequently, which is great. Usually we recommend once every 2 weeks, but once every other day is great for you. And you are advertising on Facebook, which is usually a good thing, but we would critique your advertising by running it to a specific landing page for whatever you're advertising for. So you're running it to your homepage right now. At the very bottom, you can see dcplumbing.net, and then dcplumbing.net for this one. So this is the homepage as well. So two different things going to the same homepage. It's not going to convert very well. This is a click to call ad. Typically, those don't work very well on Facebook either. What works the best are conversion ads going to a specific landing page for estimates usually. Services, not so much because it's not really a demand. It's not your interruption advertising on Facebook. So people have to be in the market for what you're advertising for, and typically they go to Google when they're looking for services. This is a good one to get estimates for. But we would use a lead form. So we've done a ton of tankless advertising specifically, ton of ductless advertising specifically. We specialize in HVAC, but typically we like to attract people who have a specific niche in HVAC, not everybody who does everything. And that usually ends up being people who do tankless, ductless, and especially high-end, like Bosch systems, high-end inverter-driven heat pumps. And retargeting is going to be important for that because you're spending money already on Google, getting people to your website for those specific services. Then you're retargeting them on Facebook, and that can take about 20% of your budget dedicated towards retargeting, can double your leads over the month. But for you, use a lead form instead of running it to your Facebook page, especially if you don't have a landing page built. Facebook kind of helps you circumvent building a landing page. Google does it as well. But you have to know how to do it in Google. You run lead form ads. Lead form ads don't convert that great on Google search for estimates, but they still convert. And they're definitely better if you don't have a landing page. But for you, landing page is necessary on Facebook. Build a lead form, have those lead forms pushed to your email directly, and make your life a lot easier. So, in all, use landing pages. Build an advertising that is relevant to the keyword. Prune keywords out that aren't relevant to the search terms that aren't relevant to the keyword. Prune those out. And then retarget people from your pages. And on Facebook, use lead forms, especially if you don't have landing pages built specifically for the specific services. So hopefully that helps you. Hopefully you take it and make more money. And we'll talk to you soon.